How about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, September 19th at the Sphere in Las Vegas? It's a rematch 11 years in the making between these two all-timers. We can call it a historic rematch because these two have history. Mayweather won a unanimous decision in their 2015 fight that absolutely shattered box office records. New on SportsCenter, in his first interview since that fight was announced, the man himself, Manny Pacquiao, along with Jazz Mather, the CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions and Limitless X Holdings. Guys, thank you for the time this morning. Manny, going to start with you. Why is now, 11 years after the first fight, why is now the right time for this rematch?
It just happened that I'm still active in boxing, and he come out from retirement, so and he decided to do it again. So this is it. Like I'm so excited for the fight.
It's going to be in the Sphere. It's going to be a first of its kind event. The last time you and Mayweather stepped into a ring, it was 2015, over a decade ago. Is there anything you can learn from that fight heading into September's bout?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015. I think we uh, we become mature right now, and how to handle it, and like I hope that it will not happen again. Like the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition, and also for everything. Like I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is it. Like this is what I'm waiting for.
So, Manny, you mentioned not being 100% the first time around. I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting
Yes,
through, popped up during training? To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, like we taking care of our body, and then we always work out almost every day, and playing basketball like that. So right now I still can fight. Like I feel like I'm still young. I mean,
Yeah.
nothing changed.
Welcome, everyone, to my podcast. I'm Mr. Maine, and today I'm going to be talking about the Pacquiao versus Mayweather 2 rematch that's just been announced yesterday by Netflix. The fight is going to take place at the Sphere in Nevada, Las Vegas, 2026, this year. This is going to be a great fight between two legends that once fought before back in 2015 at the MGM Grand Arena. In that fight, Floyd Mayweather won that fight by unanimous decision, beating Manny Pacquiao. So after all these years, we're getting a rematch. So the rematch is going to be great for Netflix because they're going to make a lot of money off the rematch. Both guys is going to make over $100 million each. So financially, both guys going to benefit from the rematch, which makes sense. The reason why they're doing it. Is it going to have the same effect as the first rematch back in 2015? The same fanfare? I don't think so. This fight is going to be free on Netflix, so you don't have to pay for pay-per-view. All you need is a Netflix subscription, and you're good to go. So most people have Netflix subscription. Now, the fight is going to be at the Sphere. Now, the Sphere is a $2.3 billion venue in Las Vegas, Nevada. It hosts concerts and major events. So this is going to be a major event being hosted at the Sphere. which I'm looking forward to watching on TV. Now, the rematch is going to be great because it's going to bring boxing eyes. It's going to bring fans from around the world to watch boxing on one night. It's going to put boxing in the spotlight, which is good for the sports. The sport's been dying because all the top guys don't want to fight one another. So you got two legends from the past that's got to come out of retirement. Manny Pacquiao came out of retirement last year, and he fought Mario Barrios in the MGM Grand, and it was a draw. So, but Floyd Mayweather, he hasn't fought professionally, since he fought Conor McGregor back in August 26, 2017. And I don't even consider that fight a real boxing fight because McGregor never had any history of boxing professionally up to that point. So Mayweather really hasn't really fought professionally since he beat Andre Berto back in September 12, 2015. So that's almost 11 years since he has a real professional fight. And he's been doing exhibition, but let's be honest, man, exhibition is nothing more than glorified sparring. You know what I'm saying? He fought the likes of Logan Paul. He fights Gotti's son. I mean, nobody cares about the exhibition. And he's supposed to be fighting Mike Tyson coming up April 25th, 2026 in the Democratic Republic of Congo. So Floyd's been lining his pocket fighting these exhibitions, but it's not getting him, real money like this fight. I mean, this Netflix is producing this fight, and they're shelling out the money for both fighters. At least both fighters going to be making at least over $100 million each. I can't see anything less than that. But Mayweather, he hasn't really fought since he beat Berto back in September 12th. That, to me, was his real professional fight. That Conor McGregor, that's not a real professional fight. But McGregor never boxed professionally up to that point, so I don't even count that. The active guy that's been active is Manny Pacquiao, because he fought Timothy Bradley, April 9th, 2016, and beat him by decision. You know what I'm saying? He beat Jesse Vargas, December 5th, 2016, by decision. And he lost to Jeff Horn, which I thought he won. That fight was in Brisbane, Australia, in Jeff Horn's home country. And somehow Jeff Horn got the nod in that fight. Oh, that was April 2nd, 2017. And he beat Lucas Matisse in Malaysia. July 15, 2018. He beat Lucas Matisse by knockout in that fight. After Matisse fight, he fought Adrian the Problem Broner in Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand again. That was on January 19, 2019. I was there at that fight. I watched that fight in person. It was a great fight. And he won that fight by decision. After the Adrian Broner fight, Manny Pacquiao fought Keith Thurman. Same venue, MGM Grand. He beat him, by decision. After the Keith Thurman fight, he took some time off. He ran for politics, and took some time off. And we had that COVID, in 2020. So he didn't fight again until he fought Yordenis Ugas, August 21st, 2021. He lost to Ugas by decision. And most recently, he fought Mario Barrios July this year. And he lost to that fight by decision to Mario Barrios. No, I take that back. That was a draw. That fight against Mario Barrios was a draw. So he's been the more active fighter than Floyd Mayweather. We don't know Floyd Mayweather, his reaction time, his speed, his power, because we haven't really seen him in action besides the exhibition. And like I said, the exhibition to me is just glorified sparring. It's really nothing. You can't really judge a person's skill by doing exhibitions. This could be really interesting to see this fight. So I'm looking forward to this fight. Pacquiao versus Mayweather 2 in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Sphere. What do you guys think? Who you guys going for? Who you guys rooting for? Leave me a comment. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. All right. I just want to report this. Get some of this stuff out there, and see you on the next video.
Jazz, this event is going to mark the first boxing match at the Sphere. We've been there, we've seen concerts there, but how did this come to be?
This was a lot of work. It took a long time. I mean, many tried and many, I wouldn't say failed, but planted seeds. It just took the right time and, having the right team in place to be able to get it done. Right. It's really a timing thing and all the right people involved in the deal to help make it happen. And of course, having Netflix being, a global phenomenon, right? I mean, we'll have hundreds of millions of people viewing this. There's so many additional opportunities that come out of it. So I would say this is more of a timing thing and the size of the platform. And of course, Manny came out of retirement. He did a return pro fight of last year. Obviously, Floyd sees that. Floyd's very competitive. He wants the same thing. He feels he can come in, he could do the same thing, and why not give it that chance? They're both the best in the game. They're both world renowned, and the sport would not be what it is without them.
I think that's fair to say, given their stature, for sure. Jazz, quickly, I want to ask you the biggest impediment to getting this done, because it sounds like Manny's wanted to have a rematch over these last 11 years. What's been the biggest barrier, the biggest hurdle you've had to overcome?
The biggest barrier would be, I would just say, sometimes there's people in the way that just don't present either the deal the right way or just are not able to get it closed. A lot of times people will look after themselves rather than look after the fighters and the interest of what people want. So that's really what it comes down to, right? When you have too many chefs in the kitchen, it always spoils the food.
Manny, I'm sure there's no love lost between you and Floyd. Today just happens to be his 49th birthday. Do you have a birthday message for Floyd Mayweather ahead of your September fight?
Well, for me, I'm always wishing him the good, more birthdays to come, good health, and may God bless him and protect him always, and give him good health. And of course, enjoying his life right now.
No bulletin board material this morning from Manny Pacquiao.
Not yet. There's plenty of time between now
You're not lying.
and September 19th. It's Mayweather Pacquiao 2.
Yes.
Mayweather Pacquiao 2. We're running it back at the Sphere in Las Vegas, first of its kind. Gentlemen, thank you so much for the time this morning. Best of luck, best of health through training, okay?
All right. Thank you, everyone. Jazz, thank you.